Well, earlier in the week, it was reported that Kylian Mbappe had written to PSG to say, I want to leave your club in the summer. But apparently he did not do that. Kylian Mbappe then said he wants to stay at PSG for now, but it is reported that he will not be extending his contract beyond 2024. The problem with that, do PSG want to get a bit of money for him, or are they going to let him leave on a free next summer? So let's ask an expert, shall we? French football expert Julien Laurens is joining the show right now. Hello, Julien.
Good morning. How are you?
Good morning, guys. Very good, thank you. And you?
Very well. We're in top form, Julien. Tell us what is going on with Mbappe. We were hearing he's written a letter to the club. He's got 12 months to go, and then he's come out with another quote saying that they're kind of hanging him out to dry. What's the full story, Julien?
It's another crazy story. Very often with that club and with Kylian himself. Remember a year ago, all the shenanigans about, am I staying in PSG? Am I going to Real Madrid? All of that. It looks like we will have that again, whether it's this summer or the following summer. Basically, imagine Harry Kane, who has a year left on his contract, I suppose, so similar situation to Mbappe, who only has a year left on his contract at PSG, writing a letter or doing something to say, oh, guys, by the way, do whatever you want, but just to let you know, I'm not going to extend in any way my contract with you. So if you want to sell me now, you sell me for money. Otherwise, I'll run out my contract and I'm a free agent in a year time. Nobody does that. Nobody announces free agency a year before. No player, no Kane, no Gundogan, all the players like him who have a year left on his contract never do that. So I think PSG knew it, but the letter formalized it, if you want, officialized it, and now PSG are quite angry because they don't want to let him go on a free. So they're saying, okay, well, if you don't want to extend your contract, then we're going to sell you. We're going to sell you this summer. I think the tweet that he put out yesterday saying that he was happy in Paris and wanted to stay another year is more to protect himself with the fans, to say, listen, I wanted to stay. They wanted to sell me. I had no choice. I had to go. But I think he knows in the back of his mind that since Karim Benzema left Real Madrid, and for me, that's the turning point. If Benzema was still a Real Madrid player, none of this would have happened. But Kylian saw the opportunity, saw that the door opened for a Benzema replacement at Real Madrid. And I think that's why he put all of this in place for it to happen.
Julien, can I ask, what would the market value be for Kylian Mbappe now? What would his wages be like? And would Real Madrid be able to afford it?
So the wages we can't really take that on board simply because the money he's earning now is all down to that big contract he signed with PSG at a moment where he was in such a strong position. They were ready to do anything to keep him. So it doesn't really reflect the market value of Mbappe in terms of wages. There's no way Real Madrid will pay him what he earns now, which is a crazy amount of money, I think. So he knows that. The transfer fee is the most interesting thing because only with only 1 year left on his contract, really, he's still worth 150 million euros. I know it's a lot of money when you think that you can have him for free in 6 months and he's your player for free in a year time. But I think 150, maybe between 120 and 150, I think reflects well at 24 years old why he's worth the player that he is. And I think Real Madrid can afford that, even with the money that they spend on Jude Bellingham.
Yeah.
Just a quick one, Julien. I mean, if he's 24 years of age, as you correctly say, would it not be in his best interests? I know I know fine well we're sitting here talking about the financial side of things, and he doesn't need the money. But from his point of view, he would be as well staying in Paris for a year and then pocketing whatever money he needs. And to my next question on top of that would be, we're all talking correctly, in my opinion, about Real Madrid. But could you ever see him come to England?
Definitely, I think you're right, Ali. For him, it's win-win, and that's why he's so intelligent. That's why he's so smart, and that's why he's very different to others. Because this is an incredibly well thought operation, if you want, of like, okay, look, I can be in a position where I win everything. If they want to sell me now, I can go to Real Madrid, and I'm arriving as a hero to replace Benzema and a Galactico. Perfect. If they don't want to sell me and I want to stay, I'm happy here. I can have another go at the Champions League next season, maybe with Nagelsmann as a coach, maybe with a better team, more balanced without Messi and maybe Neymar. And then I'm a free agent. I have even more options. I will have more money because I will have a signing on fee to get. And I can have, on top of Real Madrid, who will still be there, maybe Barcelona, because as a free agent, they might be able to afford him, and Juventus, and Inter Milan, and Bayern Munich, and then all the top 6 English clubs, maybe not Spurs. But everybody else, City, Arsenal, United, Liverpool, Chelsea, anyone can go as a free agent. So I think he's so good, really good. And it's a win-win for him in terms of English clubs. I think he loves the Premier League, really. I mean, Real Madrid has always been his dream because he grew up watching Cristiano and Zidane, and he went there when he was 11 to do training and everything. He also went to Chelsea when he was 11 to train. And I think the Premier League has always been very attractive to him. Guardiola, of course, I don't think City really need him. But I think there was a time where Liverpool and Klopp, he was really, really keen on Liverpool. He was saying himself how great the Liverpool machine, he used to call it, with Jurgen Klopp was. So that's an option. I think United, if you're Ten Hag and United, whoever the new ownership is going to be, you have to go for him. I think, you know what, Ali? I think right now, just to finish, right now, if I'm any top English clubs, even if Real Madrid seems, and I think are the favorite, you try, you make a go at Kylian. You sell your club, you sell a project, you try to put a structure financially in place, anything. The worst that can happen, he says no, and that's fine. But maybe if you have a shot of getting him, you should go for him. Like if you're United right now, even if you don't have much money to spend, you can't let that opportunity go without even trying to get Kylian Mbappe to your club.
Yeah.
Brilliant, Julien. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Julien. Have a good day, mate.
Cheers.
Wonderful to have you on again. Julien runs their French football expert and just general expert. talkSPORT.com is the best place to keep up to date. So it's got absolutely everything that you need in the footballing world, and all of the notes on the transfer rumours at the moment and all your updates. So you can just go and download the free talkSPORT app as well if you want to do that. Yeah. And that will notify you right to your home screen when something is worth knowing. Stay tuned, guys. We actually have Razor coming on later on. Neil Razor Ruddock.
Excellent.
Former West Ham and Liverpool defender. I wonder whether or not he thinks that Liverpool could get the likes of Kylian Mbappe. Let's find out. We'll ask him in about, I don't know, half an hour, 15 minutes time. 7:15.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods. Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10. On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.